What's up guys, Timmygammer here and welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be looking at the upcoming Knights and Dragons armors, chests, raid bosses, pets, a ton of stuff for the upcoming month of July. So basically some of this stuff is going to be starting to roll out quite soon. So basically here we have a beautiful image, and as you see we will be looking at every single one of the armors individually and then be just doing a little recap at the end. So over here, we have the first armor. So as you can see, I'm just in Photoshop over here just to show you guys. So basically, here is the first armor with the ring and amulet. So all of the armors are going to be like that. So there is a total of 8 or 9 armors actually. So that is it. So I think it looks pretty awesome right here. So it is spirit and fire. So really show spirit. I really like it. Kind of looks like a beetle or something like that. So I think that is quite nice actually. So the second armor is this one over here. This one is going to be air and fire, and you can definitely see it by kind of feathers, I think. Yeah, feathers over here and the fire definitely. So I don't know what to say else about that. Amulet and ring. Seems pretty nice. Probably not going to be getting that one. It's nice, but I don't, not too a fan of that one. But then next one over here, it is again a fire and spirit second one, and looks really awesome, especially with the fire over here. This kind of looks like a hammerhead shark, but at the same time horn, so kind of looks like a minotaur or like a bull. Yeah, it's probably a bull. You see the thing in the nose, so pretty nice. The little ring, then rings and amulets right here. Onto the next one. It is gonna be not that one, that we just already went over it. Basically this one over here, it is earth and fire. So I don't know why, but I think this one is familiar. I think we've already gotten a similar one to that before. So not too sure about that. But anyways, I think it looks decent. Especially with all that green. I don't know why green like that. But anyways, earth and fire. Next one, we got this one, which is definitely one of my favorites. And this one is going to be fire and fire. Basically, dual elements are so OP. I often have trouble like during guild wars and stuff like that. So double elements are quite nice, especially with the rings and amulets. Definitely an armor to not mess with. So pretty awesome. Shield and the sword, massive. This is so tiny, like where to hold it, so tiny. Anyways, next one is going to be the air and fire. This one over here. So second air and fire. So most of the armors, most of the element combinations are 2-time. So air and fire, as you see before, basically the same element combination as the one before. So if you look over here, is it this one? Yes, it's this one. If we just take it and just move it this side, so as you can see over here, you can have a little look at both. So pretty similar, I gotta say. Then the 7th armor is basically water and fire. So this one looks pretty awesome. Kind of looks like ARAM. By the way, I forgot to mention, but you guys probably noticed all of these are fire. So basically the month for season 12 is going to be fire element. So I think that is actually pretty cool right there. Alright, so water and fire. Nothing really to say about the armor. Pretty basic. Those little pointy shoes. So kind of like a Joker. And then earth and fire, which is pretty cool. Which is gonna be the same as the 4th one. So as you see, same element as this one over here. So pretty cool right there. So I don't know, this is really like steampunky. This is kind of like futuristic, kind of makes me think of like the face and especially the white eyes of Star-Lord and Guardians of Galaxies. So I think it is pretty cool, especially with the weapon and all that. Don't really know a lot about that, but looks pretty nice. Don't know the name. And I don't know why, but I don't even have the last one. Sorry, I do not know where it is actually, where it went. But actually this one over here. This is the last one. I don't know. I do not have it over here. My bad, but that's actually the last armor. So, yep. So, I'm just going to be trying to zoom in and show you guys. So, basically, just this one over here. I don't know. Looks like Super Saiyan Goku, something like that. So, water and fire for the last one. And then over here, we already have a V Season 12 crafting materials. So, as you see, we have this one, which is probably going to be in general. And then we have the other one. So, this crafting material is probably going to be for this armor. As you can see, yeah, it's definitely that because you should just see the helmet right there. So, quite nice. So, this is the 2 new crafting materials right there. Alright, then we have the beautiful pets, which is actually pretty cool, I gotta say. It really goes well with the raid boss and also an armor that looks like, I think it is actually the 3rd armor that we showed before. Yes, this one over here, as you see, the head is really similar to the pet, so probably going to be starting in the same event. So this is going to be a raid boss armor, basically probably same pet. So this one over here looks pretty awesome, and then it just starts off and finishes just like a beach. Looks like the horns are on fire, like magma or something, like all red. Pretty cool, I gotta say. Then we have the cape, which is maybe gonna be in the same event. I'm not too sure, but again, looks like fire and spirit. Every single one of the armors is fire, but it could also be of purple, so maybe fire spirit event, maybe not fire air, fire water. I think fire spirit event, and I think it would actually go really well with the first armor. Seems like it could be released at the same time as that. That is only my thought. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Which one out of all of these armors is your favorite? Then we have the raid bosses, and as you see, this one over here is the one that we showed earlier, that I just showed basically with the pet and with the other armor. And then you have this little Joker thingy, which I really don't know is going to be with what armor. This is going to be also another raid boss, but we'll have to see. Going to be pretty interesting stuff. And then last but certainly not least, I kept the last because it's my favorite basically. Over here you have the chest. Beautiful chest. As you can see, they look really badass. I love it, and especially the keys. This one is actually one of my favorite keys I've seen in a long time, so shout out to you guys, agree. Pretty good job right here. I like it. So these ones are pretty similar, only the coloring changed, so nothing too crazy about that. But basically, I like it. Little spike looks like one of these, oh boy, how do I call them? Gargouilles, these little thingy like in movies on top of buildings. I don't know how to say it in English, but basically, pretty awesome. Let me know your thoughts about all of this in the comments below. And last but not least, just wanted to do a little overview. So, if you guys do not know, oh no, I am on the wrong layer, basically. This one over here, so a ton of stuff went over every single thing over here. So as you see, a ton of new armors, new stuff. So definitely a ton of new content. So basically, this is what you can expect for the upcoming month of July, actually. Wow, already July. Pretty crazy. So pet all of these beautiful thingies right here. Be sure to hit that like button because that is always appreciated. Can we get, I don't know, 2 likes for this video would be mucho appreciated. So thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.